Let's change the screen. I've got this nice new backdrop as well, which I quite like. So yeah, as you can see here, my games today haven't been particularly good either. I'm sitting at a measly 540 at the moment with Blitz, and yeah, not very good results lately. So my rapid, I did get over 700 on, but I think I'm just below 700 on that at the moment. I did recently have a coaching session with Chess Bootcamp, aka Ben Hunt. I watch quite a lot of his videos, and if you haven't seen them, check him out. They're very entertaining and informative. But yeah, one of the things that he mentioned was stop playing Blitz. So to get back to my peak, and then I'll stop playing Blitz and focus more on my rapid. Just because I know I can get 700 Blitz, so I want to go back there. I'm not settling for this 540 nonsense. So we'll jump into some games and see if I get the camera's curse of when the camera's rolling. I play terrible, because that's happened before as well. The last video I made, I was playing brilliantly before and after the recording, but while I was recording I was terrible. So we'll see if me talking through my moves affects my gameplay as well, maybe, or my time. I think I've been getting flagged quite a lot lately. But anyway, enough waffle. Let's just jump in. I've got the white pieces. Ladoth from France. I'm just going to turn my speakers down because they're really loud. As a matter of fact, I might... oh, there we go. That's better. He's brought out his knight. I'm going to develop my bishop. Add a defender to this pawn and allow bishop development. Do I want a castle now, or shall I develop my knight first, or even play? You know what? Let's just... king safety first. Let's castle. Now we can... that just does an exchange for a pawn for a knight, which is no good. Let's develop here. If he wants to take here, it's fine. I can just recapture with the rook or the king. Okay, he's going to try and kick this. When I have the black pieces, I normally do pretty well with... what's he going to do now? I've got a check, but it doesn't really mean much. I mean, it does lose him castling rights, but is that really worth the bishop? Potentially, because it's a pawn in front of his king, which is worth more than 1 point anyway. I might... it's probably completely wrong, but I'm going to try it just because it'll stop him castling. And now let's try and get some pieces this side of the board and see if we can get rid of this knight. I mean, if I go here, he's going to push, isn't he? And then I go here, and then we swap the knight for the bishop. Do I want to do that? What about here? That just swaps off the knights, doesn't it? Yeah. Move this knight and get the queen there, maybe. So that blocks off the defense of this square. However, the bishop does hold this square. If he kicks, I have to retreat, which is a bit pants. Actually, if he kicks, I could throw in a check here. I think he's got wise to that idea. Yeah, he wants the bishop lining up here. I need to get this rook into the game as well. If I go here, he just kicks. What about I just start moving these pawns? What was that? Hanging pawn. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. You can push this as well. My knight is now hanging, so I need to move or defend. Probably move because I don't want to push my king pawns unless I absolutely have to. Okay, he's now forcing me to kind of open up my king pawns in a way. What happens if I do this? He takes, I take. Or he could just retreat. Okay, goes there. I can't take because my queen is attacked and also my rook is now attacked. Is he going to come here and just start creating chaos? Possibly. Interesting move. Okay, so I've just weakened my king there to try and kick the bishop. What about here and then here? Need to be careful of the time, don't get flagged. Right, we'll throw in this check. If he comes here, actually he can't go there, can he? He's got to defend with the bishop. So he defends with the bishop, and then what? Here. And he goes there. Okay, or he does that. Got a check here. Probably not smart because they can just do that, but it's also opened up their rook. Okay, let's just try and trade this bishop off. Need to move fast now. Take the free bishop. Okay, take the free rook. Okay. Right, good start. We've got a win. Up to 5-4-8. 2 great moves, 4 best moves, 7 excellent moves. Let's check the review. 74%. It's not terrible by any stretch. Not bad at all, really. A couple of mistakes and misses. Let's see where they were. Yeah, I mean, I know it blundered the knight, but my idea was I was looking beyond material. I was thinking it kind of opens things up towards their king. That was my idea. Let's go into another game. Turkish player Semsuri1, who's 533. We have the white pieces again. Well, we're gonna get the Scandinavian silly queen nonsense. Yeah, so they lose a tempo. Then I develop. That's all. Okay. Knight on the rim, but I'm attacking this bishop. Okay, they do that, so shouldn't move the same piece twice, should you? But I know what's going to happen. They're going to kick. What if I go? No, let's not do that. That's stupid. What do I do? Got a check, but they just push. I could actually I've got this check. And if they push, then I just take with the knight. I need to get the rooks seeing each other and get this bishop developed somewhere. Yeah, you're attacking my queen. But I think their only defense, actually, they can defend with the bishop, can't they? But I could even just take this knight, couldn't I? Am I being too cocky doing that, do you think? This is defended. The queen hasn't really got any. I mean, they could attack me, but I can just retreat somewhere. It's not that big a deal. Yeah. That isn't mate because they can go here. I think I need more pieces on the board. More pieces developed. I'm not scared about this because take. I mean, they can't even castle because my queen's looking at them squares. They're offering a trade, which is a bit boring, isn't it? Let's be honest. What if I do a check here? Oh, they can just go here, can't they? But then if they do that, I can take the queen. If they go here, do I have a check? Okay, I just win the queen. If they take, then I'd take the bishop. I've also got this check. They've disconnected. Have they actually disconnected, or have they just seen their bum because they're losing the game? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 5, 6. 1 great move, 3 best move, 4 excellent moves. Let's look at the game review. $71.6, 800. Pretty clean game. One miss. So at this point I was just trying to get more pieces involved. I threw in that check. I actually missed a checkmate. So what was the checkmate? Eventual checkmate, so it's not mate in one. Is it this? Nope. Is it... Do they actually just want me to trade? No. Do they want me to... I don't understand what this is. What's the best move? Yeah, that's their best move, but what's my best move? Best. Explain. I should have gone there. Oh yeah, because they can't take the queen because they're in check. So if they go there, then I just take the queen, as I just did in the game. If they go here, then what? Take? Yeah, checkmate. Cool. Well, I think we'll leave it there. 2 wins, quick while we're ahead. I'll no doubt play some more when the camera isn't rolling, but hope you enjoyed that.